Right, we've just clambered into this little plantation just to see what we can spot.
Like, it's local, it's on my doorstep.
Aye.
It's where we've normally found the crows, like most years, would you say?
Just about every year.
So
We've found the pheasants in here before, we've seen them quite a few.
The pheasants, why, you know.
Chiff chaps, we've found all kinds in this little plantation.
I think the last few years hasn't been so good though.
No.
But we're just really having a look just in case the crows nest in here.
It's getting a bit wild, isn't it? There used to be a lot of footpaths you could walk through it quite easily.
In the summer it was always quite hot, but this time of year it was normally quite easy. But
it was easy to spot everything at this time of the year, but it's...
It's been fun here the last few years. Last year we did find a black caps.
Now there's a magpies on the building there.
Was that not there last year?
No. That's quite... when we came in, I seen one flying, but I will walk through.
It's where the crows normally build it outside the top, isn't it?
Yeah. Noisy aeroplanes. Not used to hearing them over the last few years. Oh, right, aye.
Like blackbirds or something.
Aye, Shalamos.
It's good time for them to start, like.
Aye.
Come down, looks like flowering.
It's all fresh moss and that, like. A bit rough on the inside.
It's probably an old.
They're that old or it's on building, but the outside doesn't look too
bad.
bad.
Look that wreck for, like.
No, you can see an old one there.
Aye. I think that is an old one.
And there's a bit of an old one across there as well. So I mean, that could be a new one.
Just been.
It doesn't take them long to get washed out, does it?
Aye, I don't know. It might probably not like what it looks.
It's a bit of a mess inside, so it's, you know, like I say, it probably says it's either on building or it's old. But while I was coming back to these woods anyway, so we will check again. Is that one in there?
It is, but I think that looks just.
That looks rough, like hard to get into.
Aye, I think it's just another old one anyway, won't it?
What should be the fresh one? It's not worth it.
No, we'll head up to the top again.
Aye.
See this crows is there. Building.
Aye, well, the pigeons there and that phone. We've heard the chiff chaps when we came in.
Aye, them are quite early nesters, aren't they?
I could hear it just a few minutes ago, but.
Find them there this time of year, like this.
Aye. We've found a few of them in here over the years. Aye. Well, we've gotten to the top of this little plantation.
It's like a little bit, a little bit wood in the middle.
We haven't seen anything through them brambles, like.
Back over here, there's
It's a big nest, isn't it?
Could be this year's one, like.
There's a little, I think that's a little pigeons in front of the wall. I could see that from the bottom.
We'll walk across to it.
I will walk in. I will walk in. Oh God. It's a good possible woodcock territory. I've always thought that in here, but I've never seen them, heard them or known. You know, it's ideal.
I'm trying to think we were in here last time, I'm trying to think of that.
And that big nest up there.
Aye.
Alright. Because we knew it was easy. Oh, there's one up across there. That might have been the one, but no, that looks, would not be to climb that way.
I think that does look like a new one, you know.
It looks good.
See, we can see the tail stick to it. Oh, yeah.
Little blue tit or something, or a grey tit. Now the one we found in here.
It's a finch, that.
Aye. I can hear
I
bullfinches.
think it's either a bullfinch.
It is a
or
bullfinch. I can hear it. So there's definitely not a bird sitting on there then.
No, definitely not.
Not when the bullfinch is right next to it.
Definitely not.
You can hear it sighing up there.
Aye. But it does look like a decent nest.
Aye.
I'm sure I can't remember seeing that there last year.
No.
That's a close
So,
look.
oh, look,
There's
there's,
something over there. Aye.
that might have been the one we seen last year because it looks old.
One of the there's the bullfinch there. It's a pity you didn't have the other camera when you, because you would have zoomed onto it.
Aye.
Keeping the buds on the tree.
Aye.
Because you hardly see it on there.
It's the male one. Aye.
And a little dot in it.
It was right above the nest a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, when you see, there's a pair of them. Aye. Male and female. One higher up, one lower.
I can see it. Aye.
Aye.
Just feed on the fresh little buds, aren't they?
Right.
We'll have a little bit look around them. This could, I mean, it might have been, then birds might be there because this might just be on building or something still.
It could be, because it's still back end of March, isn't it? What is it, the 30th?
30 or 35th.
Aye. We're still very early. But that's how we've come out looking for the likes of the crows, missile thrush, you know. Just the usual.
Look on the missile thrushes.
Nah. Like too stupid, you know, like. Find them on roadsides and all, you know, where you cannot, you don't want to exactly get out the car and climb up trees on the side of the road. We're gone. We're going back around and down through them trees over there, see if we can see any missile thrush. Or magpies, anything.
Right, we'll just put the camera back on and we'll come across out.
Well, we've had a good look around here. We're having fun now, really.
It's always the same early on the year, isn't it? So, right, there's a possible that crows could be this year as well. That blackbird didn't look bad, but I think that was definitely last year.
It looked rough, didn't it?
You had a lot of bullfinches. Like
they're just behind us.
We should walk around now, see if we can see them, maybe just get a little bit of footage of them. We went out else, so.
We're going around the back of that blackthorn there.
And then after that, we'll maybe have a little drive just somewhere else. Look somewhere else.
Yeah, I see what else we can find somewhere. Or if we can spot anything. Right. Right, we've just come down here.
It's just a little way, just 2 minutes away from where we've just been.
Aye.
We're just going to have a little look around here for half an hour. This is where we found the long-tailed tits last year.
It was quite early.
It's a little bit later than this, wasn't it? Maybe
maybe it's a couple of weeks, but it had chicks.
Aye, so possible though.
Just find the robins just over the top of this hill and all.
Aye, it's the same place where we found the robins, doing the bottom now, wasn't it?
Aye, and it's carrying crows up in the tall trees.
Aye, but it didn't have
it didn't hang out. I think it had been predated or something.
The one at the bottom.
I had a lovely day in that. Well, we've seen a magpie on the way down up these trees, and that looks like a one-on building through there, but it's only about 7 foot off the ground. So if that continues, that'll be a one what we can get to. The robin singing there. I thought I heard a missile thrush. I don't know if that's a pair of bullfinches. thought, aye, that's a chip chop up there. But that could be anywhere in that crop. Never find it in there. I'll come and doing and Philip saw the kestrel flying doing through there. But there was a pair of long-tailed tits just up here. And it's an ideal place, so I'm gonna have a scout around. See if I can spot out. I can see the rain coming down a little bit. It's starting. Making the way back to the car now, just in case. Don't want cameras to get wet. GoPros are read, but the handycam's not. Don't want that getting wet. I'll turn it upside down. Probably on my own. My Philip's on the top having a look at that. Right, there's another good magpies there. It was there last year, but it looks more substantial. It could have rebuilt it. It looks huge. It's about 3 foot, nearly 3 foot tall. Not sure if it's done like repairs on it for this year or not. I'll find out in a couple of weeks. We'll just give it a shake there, now come out. Oh well, we're still early, so we'll come back in a couple of weeks. Either one of them's on building. We'll find out. We didn't find the long tails. Could be anywhere. I looked all over. They just seem to be sitting there feeding more than anything. We're walking up here now. Philip's up there in the trees, like on the top end. We've seen a couple of blackbirds on the way down. We have found them up here before. We'll have a look. Right, we've had a good scout round here. That's it for the day. Well, not it for the day.
A bit of time we could drive up and check that dip. That's because it had one when we checked it and it's been more than a week. So
been more than a week.
Full batch.
Aye, so we'll do that now then.
And if we die, then we'll just stick them in at the end of this. End of this video.
Aye, because we've seen no chance, so we'll just go up there.
Right.
See you in a minute. Right, we've just come from the local area.
It's more or less just to have a look at our dippers, isn't it?
Yeah, we said we were going to do that, didn't we? It's like, but the sun's actually come out for a minute.
Definitely could have a full nest of eggs.
Aye, it should have a full batch.
Probably nearly ready to hatch, actually. It's been 2 weeks, I think, it did.
Aye.
And we'll have to have the one egg, so...
It's been a while. I've just heard a wagtail now.
Well, we've found that high wagtail in this.
On the other side of this wall. Aye. So we're gonna have a look at that on the way. We're gonna check up here and then check down, see what we can see in here. And we'll put the camera back on if we're still. Right, we've had a look up there, we've walked up one side and come down the other side of the wall.
It's carving that sun gowns in, you like it?
Aye.
There's no really up there, we've seen a couple of old ones from last year. And when there's old high wagtail that was in that wall.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. We'll just see if we can see the wagtail. Like.
We'll get you down to check this. We should have a full list of eggs.
Aye.
Sun at this. See, it's nice when you're in the sun.
Aye. Well, we're getting the dippers there.
Oh, we definitely got it because
We've seen it getting there and then coming out, didn't we?
yeah.
Aye.
So we'll stop off at a few other places on the way back.
Uh-huh. Aye.
Few little places we can have a look.
Aye, aye. Right, we've come here from the dippers and we're just gonna have a look, see if there's out in here.
It's just kind of passed it on the way back.
Aye. It's an old farm, old abandoned place.
We were from the Kestrel.
Mm-hmm.
Right, one of them.
Aye, one of them.
And 2 last year, didn't we?
We have found, like, you know, pigeons, stock doves, there's all kinds in here. We just hope we're not too early. It is just early April.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my friends, like a new mate.
Aye. Well, do you know there's jackdaws in the holes in the walls?
Aye.
It's just...
Just that was hot.
Aye. We'll have a look anyways. I'll put the camera on because we've arrived.
The building's definitely gonna go.
Oh, it's got to go on one day.
Balancing, isn't it?
Aye.
It'll be in there when it does.
It's about 3 foot deep now. It's like it's a lot of weight.
Oh, I don't know. It's still standing.
Aye. Right, we're gonna have a look in here because last time there was pigeons or stock doves, whatever it was.
Was it? I can't remember now.
I'm always nervous walking in these places.
Running, flying.
Aye, I'm more worried about them blasting out, like flying out. Because we didn't want to see them, but owls and that do sit on the beams. And they can take you by surprise. Oh, that's where the pigeons was last time. Oh, it's definitely not in this time, like.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, there's a pigeon egg on the floor there. That could be off last year, like. I'm sure they did get like predated or blasted out. Because I come back and the eggs were gone like a week later. Something had happened to it.
Can you get in this and look above there from in?
You can. Oh, someone's left that bed frame there.
It wasn't metal.
No, we dumped it. We pulled away. So someone's been back to that last year. Is that a? That's a goldfinch, there, isn't it? It's in the top of that.
Ah, right. Probably from last year.
We missed that last year. Aye.
Aye.
Hey. The kestrel nest on the shelf in there. You see the square shelf in the back there. And we normally used to climb up a bed frame, but I always used to chuck the bed frame back over there out of the way so there was no signs. Always did. But someone's obviously been in. Not even saying that, we're hearing that, like. I put some smashed woodcock eggs in here last year. No, just around here. There was 3 eggs. Something must have gotten it, you know, and predated it. Sat and ate them. Can you have stones?
See, not hearing a thing like.
I can hear the stinkers in there.
Stalling.
Aye. Stinker.
What a stinker it is.
That hole there had the jackdaws in, but there's no sign of a nest there at the minute. It was hanging right out last year. Well, that sounded like a kestrel, mate. But I can see the stinkers on the top of the ends of the branches up there. They must be mimicking the birds. It sounded... I've got the camera on it now. Like,
stalling.
and now they're stalling now. You can just see the little black thing on the ends of the branch up there.
I think there's only probably people from
water, yeah,
water, where we live.
We used to call them that, like, 'cause I remember one year.
That's what everybody called them.
There was a bird box with one in, like a nest box, and when you opened it up, it absolutely stunk.
Oh, that's from sin, that's what we used to do.
Because they were like, they're producing oil. And that's why people called them that. But it sounded a lot like a kestrel.
There's two of them.
Aye, there's one a bit higher up. You can just see the two shapes there.
You'll never see them on that.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
Aye.
On the GoPro.
I'm gonna have a little stroll in here. I don't like getting in this ball either.
It just doesn't look that safe, does it?
No. I don't like the idea of being in and having to blast out in front of you. Like when one done it on Cameron the other year. A barn owl. He was standing in the doorway watching us, I was at the back. And a barn owl come blasting out and it shit on his arm as it went past him. It just scraped past him. I was doing the bottom there. I had me back to it. I've got the camera on, like I'm trying to.
I know.
I just want to get you in camera. I don't know where it's gonna be sitting. If it is, you know, because they do roost in here. They can hide your eyes out and all. That's why I'm being a little bit careful. Because there was signs of it up in there last time. There was always pellets on top of this sheeting. And there was bits of feathers and that in there. Oh, there's a nest in there. Philip, there's a nest in here. And it wasn't...
What?
There's a nest in here that wasn't here last year. Might need your torch, like. There's a nest in there. It wasn't there last year. See, can you see the grass hanging out the back? In that wall.
I see that.
There was definitely not in there last year, mind. Oh, it is a nest, but has it been a stock or a pigeon or something like that? I don't know. Or is it on building? Like a blackbird's on building? Because it just looks like the base of a nest, mind.
I know what you mean. No way, it's just.
I think it's just the base of a nest, like.
Possibly.
Aye. We'll check it out next time we'll come back. There wasn't one there last year. I know that because we came here in the summer. Came here a few times last year. I know, that's where there was feathers in there, you know, last year. Aye, that's where I thought it was going to be. Right, we're over there. Aye. Right, we've been all the way through.
It's still a bit early, I think. Just had a look to see where the kestrel was nest.
Aye.
A couple of weeks if we come back. Then another 2 or 3 weeks or something. Well, back to the car and we'll head off.
Right. Right.
We've just... What happened there?
It just went dark and then...
We just stopped the car. There's a tear sitting on the wall there. There was 2 actually.
I don't know where the other ones went.
It's got another one.
didn't know if that's a female because it looks a bit drab, doesn't it, compared to the other one was full of colour.
It's sitting there for a while.
The nest in the holes in the wilds and all, and on the ground, but
When do they start nesting them?
they can't nest early.
Is
We
it
have
early,
found
are
them with chicks.
Was that one last year? When did we find that? Was that April or was it May? I can't remember.
It was the back end of April into May, I think. But they do have more than one brood, so they can't start
Don't
early.
look so blue.
Nice bird.
We'll get away.
Right, well we're gonna have a look at the dippers in there, but it looks, it's proper flooded. There's not normally this much water here. It hasn't been raining lately much.
There's a bit of a dry leg, but
It looks about 2 foot deep. A lot deeper than what it generally is. And we haven't got wellies. You know, we doesn't need wellies.
yeah, always a talent here.
Yeah,
On a bit more anyway.